Rising. I need to calm down. What's up, bitches? Grand Rising. Welcome back to another episode, or I guess video, of our Uncut podcast. I'm like hella close to the camera, but this is the only way that I can. Well, I've been having hell. It's also cancer season. Let's get toxic. Let's get toxic. I only say that. People are like, what's your least favorite zodiac sign? Because it's like when it's at the edge of my desk, I have like all of the service in the world. Anyway, I'm ready. Quiet on the set. I told y'all I'm going to start being ready. And now what? You guys are sitting here waiting to kerflumful around with me? No, because I'm ready. I'm ready. Quiet on the set. On the set. Quiet. Quiet. Oh, the washing machine. Let me close my door really quick. Okay. Quiet. Quiet on the set. Hey, stupid. Welcome back to another episode of Witch Bitch Tarot Podcast. If you are new here, welcome. I'm your host, Kristen. You can call me Witch or you can call me Bitch. It really doesn't matter. Just put some respect on that shit. I do have a slight disclaimer. If you are easily offended or faint of heart, bitch, I am not for you. I'm not your reader, your guide, your interpreter, your numerologist, your astrologer. I cannot help you with where you are at on your journey today. That doesn't mean it cannot change and it will not change. I'm okay with that. You have to be. Today is Tuesday, June the 21st of 2022. It is the 172nd day of the year. We have 194 days left of the year. The moon is waning. It's 22.5 days old. Multiple sources say different numbers, so I'm going to say it's between 46 and 50% full because we know that it is waning it's a half moon, right? Today. The moon is in Aries and the sun entered into Cancer at 5:14 this morning. So if you woke up this morning and you just wanted to cry your fucking eyes out, probably didn't happen, but the sun entered into Cancer. Colors of the day are red, black, orange, and scarlet. So we know we're going to be talking about abundance, love, sex, fertility, banishment, releasing negativity. Those are all of the colors those are all things representing in those colors. Courage, energy, and strength are some great words today. Some great incense to burn or diffuse today are cypress, pine, and tobacco. What the fuck is up? Happy summer solstice, bitches. Today is going to be the longest day of the year. I don't know about you, but I have literally been melting when I go outside. So I stopped going outside. I haven't been outside since Sunday. And I'm genuinely confused. I talked about this on my live stream. Like, because I have the temperature in the corner of my work screen. And I'd be so confused because it'll be like 100 degrees, 99 degrees. And then when the sun starts going down, the temperature increases. And I was like, well, maybe it's where they take the temperature read at or whatever. No. I'm still figuring it out. I don't have an answer, so do not ask me. Today's a great day to just bring protection, bring abundance, do some reflecting, harnessing the energy of sifting through your emotions is great to do today as well, especially with it being a half moon, especially with summer solstice taking place today. When we talk about the incense that we can burn, pine is one that I actually added into my incense blend. You guys know that I do the ground herb incense. I love it. It makes me happy and I feel better doing it. So pine or pinus is the botanical name for pine. It is of the element fire and air. Astrologically, it represents the sign Saturn. Also, I'm going to get into that one day about how all these celebrities are rocking Saturn. Again, that's for another day. It's energies of spiritual cleansing, wisdom, abundance, health, fertility, fortune, love, protection, warmth and comfort, celebration, harmony, and nature. Magical uses. Indigenous peoples of North America all recognize that pine is an important tree. And though the actual associations vary from tribe to tribe, it's been a symbol of protection, spirituality, and wisdom. Pine branches and needles can be added to incense or smoke cleanse bundles, while pine cones can be burned in bonfires or carried as a talisman for health and fertility. So that it's also a symbol of winter solstice, but it just stood out to me today with the colors of the day, with the energy of today. So go off, sis. Go off. I do not have a crystal of the day today. And it's because the crystal plug sent an email, and you guys know when I wake up, the first thing I do is check my email. The crystal plug sent an email saying that she has new arrivals. And I sent her a message and I was like, girl, you can't be doing that. My brain is too impressionable in the morning. It hasn't fully, the gears aren't turning, like you can't do that. But I didn't do my meditation this morning because I was looking at all of her new arrivals. I will link her in the description box and the show notes below so you guys can look at all of her new stuff. And if you guys don't already know, and if you're new here, I'm talking about the beautiful, abundant queen of Crystal Pisces Studio. And you can head over to crystalpisces.com to see all of the new stuff, that she has. Oh, today is a great day to cut hair to slow growth, quit smoking, start a diet to lose weight, perform demolition, wash wooden floors, kill plant pests, harvest, mow to slow growth, pick apples and pears. I want a lemon tree and a lime tree and an apple tree, and I am starting to plant them. I can start planting it, I think, in April. I don't know. I have to look at it. But I saw something and the lady was literally like, y'all don't think it's mad weird that there's no like fruit trees around you? Like there's no trees or bushes with your food on it. It was a lady from another country, and she was like, that's weird. Like I'm walking to work and I get my breakfast on my walk to work because I pick an apple from this tree. And I was like, damn brother, like that's right. Um yeah, so I'm gonna plant one of those trees and just I'm going left, but that's okay because I saw apple and I wanted to tell you guys about my ideas when it comes to apples. Today, what is the national day today? There's a lot of them. It's International Yoga Day, National Selfie Day, Summer Solstice, obvi, World Music Day. It's Canada's National Indigenous People Day. Go skateboarding. Wouldn't every day be national? Anyway, go skateboarding day. Longest day of the year. Because it's summer solstice. The stupid. Martyrs Day in Tago, National Arizona Day, National Cookie Dough Day, National Day of the Gong. I'm not going to tell you what I originally thought that said. National Daylight Appreciation Day, National Peaches and Cream Day, National Seashell Day, National Smoothie Day, National Yard Games Day, National Shade for Migraines Day, World Giraffe Day. Today is Rebecca Black's birthday and Max Schneider. Anyway, it was so random. These damn peaches that I got at the farmer's. I'm obsessed with fruit right now. These damn peaches that I got from the farmer's market, I've been eating them like crazy. And she's only there every once in a while. Fuck. But that's okay. Speaking of summer solstice, I want to get into kind of every sign, and I didn't do much research on our zodiac signs for this summer solstice because the research that I got was resonating with me hard, and I feel like I was like, I'm just gonna use that. I use multiple sources, but this person, I actually follow them on TikTok, and he is amazing. He's always on point when it comes to astrologies and the different things that are going on in our skies. Like I'll go and do my research. Click, 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 tap, 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 tap. I'll go and do my research, and then I will go and look at his video to see like if my research lines up with like his video or what he's saying about the events that are taking place. So like he's almost like my reference point, I guess you could say. Reference, like he's like my double check, like my spell check, right? But this time I was like, I'm good. Like I saw it before I did my research. So we'll hit every zodiac sign. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. We're already at about 11 minutes, so we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Aries, don't forget to alchemize your energy. You're gonna have a wave of emotions, especially with the moon being in Aries, and then us switching over the sign, blah, 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 with us going into Cancer sun sign. So make sure you alchemize your energy and turn it into power and passion. Taurus, this is a great time for you to gain clarity in relationships and gain understanding in relationships. Geminis, luck is on your side. Like it is time for you to manifest your dick off or your pussy off. Either one, it's fine. Just manifest it off. Cancer, you need to be focusing on new goals. All of the old shit isn't gonna work. New goals. Okay. Leos, keep working. Do soul work and be honest with yourself. Okay. Virgos, this is a time for a completion for you. If you were feeling stuck, it's time for you to get, it's like, when you're like, bitch, I know my car, that shit's been on E for like a week, but you're like, we got enough gas to get where we're going. You need to have that same mentality right now, Virgo. It's about completion. Libras, share your energy with people. Share your knowledge, share what you've learned. You feel that sometimes what you say isn't valid, and it's just because you have your Libra scales. So don't be afraid to share. Scorpios, you guys will be expanding intellectually, also spiritually. So don't negate the signs and the different things that you feel or you see. The sun is sitting in another water sign, so use that to your advantage. Sagittarius, slow down, smell the flowers. If you keep rushing through it, you're gonna keep tripping over your own fucking foot, bitch. Capricorn, it's time for you to understand the art of your relationships, how each one of them coincide with each other and how they flow, and what you have to offer, also what that relationship has to offer. Aquarius, you need to be finding new ways. The old ways aren't going to work. You want different results, you have to do different things, and you need to be expressive about that. Aquarius, this is going to be a little bit more of a hard time for us, just because the sun is sitting in Cancer. Pisces, we need to be working on our inner child. We need to be doing that shadow work. We need to be digging deeper than we ever did before. Pull your fucking ass up by the bootstraps, okay? You're welcome. And lastly, to wrap up with our card of the day, I will be coming out of the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. Love them so much. I love their brand. I love all of them. They are fucking amazing. There's 4 of them. They are fucking amazing. And if you haven't had a chance to go check them out, please do. For most of the social medias that I see, it's normally Sid going live. Sid, they're amazing, like, hands down, great fucking energy. Anyway, let me stop. But this is the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. I have a few decks by them. This is my first one that I got from them before we were mutuals. I love being able to call them mutuals. Love that. But before we were mutuals, I bought that deck. It's like dream come true. It's, it's like everybody's like, with the following that you have, like when certain people follow you, like, do you get hype? And I'm like, but it depends. It's not like super crazy people that I get hype for that follow me. It's like people like other spiritualists, other creators. Like, I had been using this forever, and then one time they hit me up and were like, yo, we want to send you something. They commented on one of my videos, and they were following me before I even followed them, and I was like, oh my god. That was like one of the moments that I was like, oh bitch. Anyway, I probably won't cut that out. I just went on like a whole little, my mouth was salivate. Anyway, the card of the day is the Hierophant. I had extra strong coffee this morning, if you guys can't tell. I made these fucking coffee ice cubes, and I be hype as fuck. The card of the day today is the Hierophant. When I look at the Hierophant, or when I get the Hierophant, obviously it's very dependent on where it's placed. But to me, the Hierophant was always a teacher, was always a lesson giver, but was also very traditional. And I remember when I very first started reading, and that was my understanding of the Hierophant, and everybody was like, the Hierophant isn't a teacher. Like, they represent the church, they represent, tradition and this and this. And I'm like, well, that might be for you, but that doesn't resonate with me. Even when my collective started growing and other readers would watch me, they're like, and I'm like, that's how it resonates with me in my life's journey. That's how it's resonating with me. And just from my understanding, like reading through different and various guidebooks, it's like the Hierophant is a teacher. Like, this is a lesson. Like, this is the teacher in school in a class. Like, that's how I felt it. Still very structured and still, but and not thank goodness, but as I started growing and my deck started growing over the last 10 years or so, well, almost 10 years, I started seeing more people understanding or explaining the Hierophant as a teacher. Even in one of my decks, I believe it's the New Chapter Tarot, the Hierophant is the teacher. That's the name. It doesn't say the Hierophant, it says the teacher. So that's my understanding. It's like a teacher. We're having a lesson. There's a lesson that needs to be learned, but there's also something that needs to be studied. Okay, I'll be reading it. However, I will be reading it out of their guidebook to honor their energy for the beautiful masterpiece that they've created. The Hierophant: teaching, studying, tradition, dedication. The Hierophant can often be a challenge for witches and New Agers. Traditionally, this card represents convention in all of its forms. In particular, within spirituality, examples like the church. In reality, the Hierophant embodies the growth that comes through rigorous practice. There is no shortcuts here, and sometimes we have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have to trust that sometimes traditions are long-standing for a reason. They work. The Hierophant indicates that it may be a good time for you to dedicate yourself to a new era of study and seeking out trusted teachers. If you are feeling called to share what you have learned, this card could be encouraging you to pursue teaching in some form. This card also often finds people who need structure and tradition in their practices. In reverse, so this is also one of those cards I feel in reverse. It's not the exact opposite. Let me read. When the Hierophant reversed finds you, it is an indicator that you may have too much rigidity in your life. Conventions can stifle creativity and imagination. It is important and vital to growth, and that compass lies within you and not outside of you. When it comes to your spiritual path, don't feel like you need to follow the rules in order for it to be valid. Do what works for you. So in reverse, it's still about finding and educating and learning, but it's more like you need to be your own teacher in a way. You picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I couldn't do this without you, and I wouldn't want to. Make sure you head over to witchbitchtarot.com so you can see everything that I have to offer. And you can also book your private readings. Have a good fucking day, bitches. As you know, hoes will be hoes. bitches will be bitches. But you never know when it comes to witches. Which bitch is which? And no, I do not sell owls, so stop asking. Also, I totally just forgot that I was supposed to be asking y'all a motherfucking a growth question, but we'll just let it be for today. I'll ask tomorrow. Or I'll ask y'all and tell me how you feel, or journal, or jot it, or do some work on it today. I don't know. And it was, what has surprised you most when it comes to your spiritual growth? What has surprised you most when it comes to your spiritual growth? And I was just like, damn, brother, that's a good ass question. So, something to think about. I will catch y'all on the flip side. I'll see you tomorrow.